Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Woo! Woo!
Here we are.
Yeah, it's me again, the guy you've seen in the last two runs doing saying random stuff. Yeah, I'm Xoneris. I'm joined by
Boxmeister over here. I'm joining in for co-commentary on this
he's
one.
the only person in this entire venue who has ever played this game beside me.
I was about to say you did play the game, right?
Yeah. Before I jump into game, I just quickly want to explain what this is, because some of you at home might see this and are like confused what this is. I never heard of this. So this is a ROM hack. For all of you who don't know what a ROM hack is essentially when you take the base game and like edit it a bit, like change things.
Change maps,
yeah, change
item placements, events.
Exactly.
And this particular hack is based on Metroid Zero Mission, which will be showcased on Stream 1 tonight as well by
Dragonfangs.
Our good friend Dragonfangs. He's not here yet.
He said he would join. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. But
yeah, ROM hacks in a nutshell, basically.
Yeah, you see that
this ROM hack is more based on like fun, alleviate boredom.
Yeah, most of the ROM hacks are
ready on time over there, Mr. Tech Guy.
Okay.
All right then, 3, 2, 1,
let's go. So, when hell freezes over.
I'm gonna quickly read this, I can skip this. Space Dragon and its metallic recreations decided to flash freeze in an unknown
planet.
There's
no way you're gonna make that to the
end. The
end.
motives are unclear, but I do not care what they are. I am bored, so I will hunt these heathens. What does that mean? And brutally kill them to alleviate my boredom. The metal one is my main target, but killing both would be radical. Samus. Created by Captain Glitch.
Shoutouts to Captain Glitch, he's a cool guy. Well, I mean, he also made a cool hack. Let's face it here. Yeah, item acquisition starts immediately, because some of the items are, well, the maps of this game are completely different compared to the Zero Mission. It's a complete overhaul. The game is a lot shorter than the original Zero Mission. For example, if you would compare the any percent categories, records for this one is at 4 to 5 minutes or so. Yeah,
it's like a really high 4 minute, like 4 minute 52 or something, I believe.
The original Zero Mission is closer to 37, 38 minutes.
Yeah, the reason is if you play this like casually for fun, it would already only take you about an hour or so.
Yes.
And the reason for that is this ROM hack was created for a contest from Captain Glitch, as we mentioned. He created this entire ROM hack in a single month because that was like the restriction of like the contest time. And for like being created in a single month, this ROM hack is pretty nice.
Yeah, a lot of this you can progress. It's short, so this game can be over before you know it. It's definitely high intensity, and the items are a bit different. Normally, you would get the morph ball at the very start of Metroid Zero Mission. You would collect it in the first 23 seconds if you're lucky.
Oh yeah, and I might have forgotten, I'm doing the 100% category, which means I will collect every single thing there is to collect in this ROM hack in 20 minutes. Or less.
Contrary to the original Metroid games, there are not 100 items to collect, but more akin to 20, 30-ish, maybe. Something along those lines.
And yeah, also something interesting, the theme, like when the contest where this ROM hack was made, all of the participants had to make it theme like winterish, because it was like winter, and that was like, you know, a restriction, and that's why there's this frozen theme and like frozen enemies, and yeah, you will get there.
Yeah, there has been several ROM hacking contests on Metroid Construction, gathering place for Metroid series ROM hacks. There's also, for example, Halloween-themed hacks like Spooky Mission or...
Which you did a run of at ESA Summer?
No.
Oh no, wait.
No, not
Yeah,
at
yeah.
ESA Summer.
Oh yeah, you submitted it, but unfortunately got rejected.
There have been several. No, don't worry. there have been several romhacks. Well, up until a few years ago, there weren't that many Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion romhacks, but former top-level Metroid Fusion runner Biospark made an editor that allowed easy editing for Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission, and since then. Well, Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission romhacks has really sprung to life, and several have appeared.
Yeah.
Someone actually did a hack of Fusion and removed all the text from the game, which is glorious if you're a speedrunner and want to practice. Cool. Yeah, I like how you can use a speed booster to just dash through the door while it's closed.
Yeah, this gonna sound a little bit dumb now, but I can feel that there's some input lag here. I'm sorry. I practice on like a CRT, and this obviously isn't the CRT.
You'll probably do fine.
As long as I don't die, everything will be fine.
You could opt to take
famous last words.
You could opt to take a save somewhere, or use
I'm
statues
I'm gonna
to
refill up on the upper one.
Yeah, in the original Zero Mission you have these statues that can refill your health and ammo, and they're still intact for the major upgrades.
I'm gonna do that again. Because it's fast.
Yeah, there's an item all the way to the top of this very shaft, and it's way faster to spark up there than to climb manually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if this ROM hack is really well made in terms for speedrunners. For example, there are like different routes for this speedrun. I was the one starting this entire thing. I played through this game and was like, huh, this is kind of cool. Why not speedrun this? And then I tried to route it. And after a while, a fellow runner, Metroid Fusion runner called Manda Tobi, showed up and also showed some interest in this game.
Yeah, Toby did a lot of routing for romhacks.
Technically, he just gave me a lot of ideas to research if they're faster or not, but he...
So this technique Xoneris is doing over here is infinite bomb jumping. You can use if you time the bombs properly, you can use it to gain height.
Yeah, there's an item up here. There's a faster way to get this, but wow, okay, cool video game.
Definitely a cool video game.
Yeah, you should play it.
A lot of frozen enemies. And some well-hidden sections, actually.
Yeah, if we were... there's a lot of secret stuff that you don't need to collect that are optional. For example, the boss we're going to fight in... in just a moment is optional. The guy behind this door is optional. You don't need to kill this guy for any %.
Yeah, this is great here. Got a little bit of a color upgrade. They pimped him for this ROM hack.
That was really okay. Yeah, this is like the one fight I can lose a lot of time because, yeah, that went pretty good.
Yeah, they made him a lot harder compared to Zero Mission. In Zero Mission, you would only require 3 super missiles to kill crates, but they definitely upped his health to make him more of a challenge.
Yeah, Captain Glitch also changed item names and stuff. For example, Screw Attack is called Overkill because that's essentially what it is. Description, kill everything.
Yeah, Screw Attack is a really powerful tool. If you spin attack into any non-boss enemy, they're basically dead.
Yeah, this thing, when I just jump and spin around, I have this electric waves around me who...
That sound is so satisfying.
Yeah. Which deal damage. And pretty much every single enemy I jump into dies immediately.
Yeah, it's really a glorious item, and one you want to collect relatively early. because you know, just makes your movement much easier.
No, a little too late. It's fine. This is only minor time save. Like there are a lot of minor time saves in this ROM hack.
Yeah, this is they reused one of the stealth sections from the original game for this particular hidden segment.
Yeah, this is the first powerbomb we get in this route. In the old route, my version 1.0, we got it somewhere completely different, which changed everything. Like this new route is more like catered more towards saving tiny amounts of time, a second maybe or some frames there. Yeah, Mandatobi came up with a lot of like little ideas and suggestions. I can like
disco.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you suffer from like any epilepsy, you should like maybe not watch this.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun with this hack basically. So they added a lot of flashing
It is like
lights.
the only thing that I kind of don't like about this.
A lot of these hacks are made for fun, so they're usually relatively short. Although they're usually made with a lot of speed tricks in mind.
Now we get the space jump. I think this is what does it say again? Jump a lot in midair. Try it. So basically we can infinite jump now, which is very useful.
And you can combine it with the speed booster to do the so-called thing called a space boost. Also really a cool form of movement.
Yeah, just some more items here. Yeah, any percent would have been done like how like
almost 2 times.
Yeah, almost 2 times by now. I'm personally not that big of a fan of any percent. I think I did it like 5 times or so. And I was like, eh.
Any percent is a fun little quick fire race category.
No, this is a quick fire race category.
Well, but I remember one evening where Mandatobi and I raced Deep Freeze any percent. We did it like 10 or 12 races in a row or something
Well, that's
stupid.
more than I ever did of any percent.
At one of these races we actually tied, which is not easy to do on Speedruns Live, I should tell.
Here's the one part that's a little bit annoying. I need to refill here because I'm out of power bombs like all the time to open this door. But in the previous room there are 3 little enemies and I think they have like a 3% drop chance of a power bomb. And that's like the one, like currently the like big time save you can get to like for
it's
world
like
record.
It's like winning the lottery, right?
Yeah, basically. You save like 10 seconds, which is quite a lot in a like.
So Ridley, our loud dragon, ready
yeah,
for
this
some
guy.
action.
Yeah, this guy exists, kinda.
Yeah,
or maybe not. Then.
Even in this ROM hack, Ridley is a joke.
Oh yeah, this is a good point to mention something. Captain Glitch changed something here. He changed the fire rate of super missiles to be a little bit slower, and that's why I'm firing a lot of normal missiles here, because I tested it like a lot, and killing Ridley with normal missiles is like half a second faster than doing it with super missiles because of the fire rate, and also the damage is slightly like. He changed the damage because normally a super missile does like 5 times the damage of a normal missile or something. Yeah, he changed it up to be like, I don't know, like more balanced or something. I don't know.
They made
I never really asked.
He made them closer to one another in terms of damage.
So here's a interesting little thing. In my version 1.0 route, I would go right here after I get the speed boost and do pretty much all what you're about to see like earlier. I think I started because of this. This is the plasma beam. It's like the best beam upgrade you can get. This powerful beam can blast through multiple enemies.
And it does
sounds okay.
It does damage for each frame it's inside of the enemy.
And also in this room you can get like the other power bomb I was mentioning.
And that missed tank you just read over?
Fine. I always get it on the way out.
Ah.
I don't think it's faster, it's like preference. I just get it on the way out. And here we get the gravity suit, which in this game is kind of useless. We got the ice suit earlier, which is the better suit, right before the Ridley fight. I totally forgot to mention it. There are so many things happening in this little romhack if you don't know, like...
Yeah, there's a
it's
lot.
Hard. This is a hard to commentate run because there's a lot of happening in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, Metroid games have a lot of mechanics behind them. So normally, if you have a normal Metroid game, then most of the time you're talking about what mechanics are, what things are happening mechanically. But with these short ROM hacks, you're usually a little bit short of time to explain what's happening. For example, we haven't explained what shine sparking is yet. We basically store the speed boost, which you'll get after running for a while, and then release it in either a horizontal, diagonal, or vertical direction. It's really tight trick.
Well, it would not be if I wouldn't have this input delay. I know, boo! Excuses,
Ooh,
Okay,
that was close.
I think I'm gonna try like my old method that I found. It's a little bit slower, but I don't need to do this complicated thing. Oh wait, I forgot how to do it. Wait, I go, yeah, I fall down I haven't done it in like forever, okay?
So on the edge and then...
That was too far, oh god.
Relax, you got this.
I'm just gonna try this until it works. Nice! Like, you
Couldn't
can literally see this, like a millisecond it's running out.
You can shots cancel into the shine spark, right?
I could, I guess. There we go.
There we go.
Well, we're not done! Okay, now you can clap it. Way! Did it. Yeah.
GG.
Okay, and now, this is like... I'm gonna... 1 second here. So this door, this is like the secret door. You need to kill Ridley and Kraid to get into this, and this is like the big meme here.
Oh, this room, yeah.
Well, so far, it just seems really convoluted, but just maybe some of you might see what's happening here.
Yeah, they definitely had a bunch of fun with this ROM hack.
Yeah, and out of every single like upgrade you can get, there's only one. All the other ones are fake.
Fake items.
And yeah.
Getting debated. And just like the original game, you need power bombs to get more power bombs. Am I right?
Yes. And now there's only like a few little things to do before we can go to the final boss.
That's something to look forward to. I remember that.
Yeah, here, for example, is an upgrade that you can get like pretty much at the start of the game. Not that one.
Well, with the gravity suit, you have free movement
yeah,
in
this is
water.
this is yeah, this is a good example of like. Okay, nice. I missed. Okay. I just want to be like on screen here longer, okay?
Is he gonna run away soon?
I don't think so. I'm not sure if he can. That would be a first. I never seen him run away. Yeah, was a...
well...
he can... Okay. You can get this earlier, as we said, but... tiny optimizations. Because of the water, if you don't have the ice suit, you get slowed down just a tiny bit. And that's why we're doing it later to save, like, I don't know, like half a second or something maybe.
And it's much easier to dodge that boss if you have free movement.
And now we're making our way to the final boss.
Dashing through the blocks.
Just some more item acquisition here. There are 2 more items left if I... Yeah, 2 more.
1 more.
Yeah.
Well, the last one is free.
Yeah, the last one is it's like hard to skip.
Yeah. It feels as if something is watching us. Well,
I mean, yes. You guys want to tell me something?
Probably the message from the room.
And yeah, of course, because this entire game is like ice themed and stuff, we get the ice beam at the very last. In the normal base game, you get it like somewhere at top, at the first third or something. And yeah, time for the aforementioned like thing in the start of
Disco
the text.
Ridley.
So So we just shoot some super missiles in the red glowing belly button or whatever that is supposed to be.
I think it's more like
and he's dead. Like, yeah, he's
throat?
free.
Yeah. But this boss is not the most difficult part of the game. In any percent, definitely the next part is a pretty difficult one. Yeah, timing the bomb.
Oh yeah, by the way, for people who suffer from epilepsy, you need to watch away for a sec.
Oh, this part lags so much. This is a pretty long escape sequence actually, and in any percent you only have 1 or 2 E-tanks, so you can die pretty easily here. Many runs have been lost right here. There are some hidden pathways in this escape as well. Xoneris will probably show off a few of them.
There's only one, but yeah, it's
there's
faster,
one
so
big. There's
of course
one big
I take
one.
it. Yeah, and also because, like he mentioned, the switching glowing colors game tends to lag here a little bit. If too much sprites are on screen plus the flashing lights.
Yeah, the GBA was not made to handle a lot of sprites at the same time. We're getting close, so tech, get ready on time.
Soon.
Very soon. Pretty soon.
Also these, just quickly, these pirates here, the space pirates, are not very smart, as you will be able to see in like just a second here.
Oh yeah, you can kill them with supers in this game. So, ready?
I was talking about time.
Time.
About this upcoming part here. Please watch this closely. Like the teamwork, insane. Look at this teamwork.
Oh, you picked a good estimate, by the way. Good job. Now the question is.
Well, that's a bit awkward because I told Tech Guy that we're gonna watch the credits, because normally when you play a Metroid game and you do the 100% thing, you watch the credits so you can get the confirmation from the game that you actually collected everything. Because at the very end there's like the
we're blinded.
Blinded by the light. And yeah, there's like 2-minute credits here, so, and yeah, if we have any donations that came in, please go for it. No.
Okay. So yeah, but
I guess it's time for shoutouts then.
Yeah, shoutouts to Captain Glitch.
Yeah, biggest shoutout to Captain Glitch, who did not only did this romhack, but a few others like Spooky Mission.
He also cooperated on Spooky Mission, but not only that, Captain Glitch came into Toby and I's chat when we were racing, so he's a really cool guy. I did a speedrun of Spooky Mission at BSG Annual last year, actually.
I've seen it.
And well, the ending confirmation screen of Spooky Mission, I should explain, is for 100%. It's not exactly appropriate for a younger audience. Let's just put it that way.
I remembered that, and I thought I should maybe message him too for something, but I kind of forgot.
Yeah. So he actually made a romhack. He actually made a version.
I'm not even sure if he's watching right now. Maybe Captain Glitch, if you're in chat, you're cool.
But he actually made a version with a custom ending for me. That's really cool. What he did.
That's pretty cool.
What he did. So yeah, really big shout out to the guy. Some
shout outs from my side. Shout outs to all the people watching, all the people in the crowd here. Thanks. Love you guys. Some more special shout-outs.
Toby?
Toby, of course, we already mentioned him. But if technology worked, my parents are probably watching right now, so shout-outs to my parents. And if technology worked, even my grandma might be watching right now, so shout-outs to grandparents. And some of my co-workers are hopefully watching as well. Some of my friends that don't do speedruns back home in Switzerland.
The original Zero Mission ending.
Are probably watching, hopefully. Yeah. And yeah, we're almost done. Almost at the last screen.
I kind of forgot what the Deep Freeze ending screen would look like for 100%.
It's like the Super Metroid meme. Like, it's not even that funny if you... Like, it's not that great.
We're gonna see it soon. Yeah, this part is still from Zero Mission, by the way. They didn't exactly edit
I mean,
everything.
I would be like a little scary right now if I really gotten 100%, but like come on. Like, yeah, this is the right screen, and oh boy, that's bad. That's bad time. Oof. But we got 100%, so yeah, I did the thing.
Great job, great job. So, see you next mission.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this was my only marathon run. Maybe I get something into open block, but that is like undecided so far. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little obscure thing.
And don't forget to watch Metroid Zero Mission 100% on stream 1 tonight.
Yeah, Metroid Zero, the original game of this, played by the guy back there who's watching his phone instead of paying attention. I will be in commentary for that. It's a good game. You should watch.
The shoutouts.
It's like 9:30 or something. So yeah, please watch that. And other than that, enjoy rest of ESA. Please keep watching, donate for the great cause, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I sign out.
See you later.